treasure hunters. Have you ever held an Eisenhower dollar in your hand and wondered, could this be worth a fortune? Well, today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Ike dollars to uncover the top 30 ultra-rare, valuable coins that could be sitting in your collection, worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. First, let's set the stage. The Eisenhower dollar was minted from 1971 to 1978, and was the last large-sized dollar coin minted for circulation. Named after President Dwight D. Eisenhower, it features his profile on the obverse and an iconic eagle landing on the moon on the reverse, a nod to the Apollo 11 moon landing. But here's the kicker. While millions of these coins were produced, certain rare varieties and errors have skyrocketed in value over the years, making them a dream for collectors worldwide. And today, we'll guide you through the top 30. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history, value, and current worth of a coin that represents a significant part of American history, the 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower $1 coin. But what makes this coin so special, and why is it worth a lot of money today? Stick around as we unravel the incredible story behind this iconic piece of U.S. currency. 1976 marked a pivotal moment in the United States. Not only was it the nation's bicentennial, celebrating 200 years of independence, but it also brought a major change to U.S. coinage. Enter the 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar, a coin commemorating both the nation's history and one of its most celebrated presidents. President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th president, was chosen to be honored on the new dollar coin. But why Eisenhower? Well, his legacy as a military leader during World War II and his pivotal role in shaping post-war America made him a fitting figure. Additionally, the coin's release coincided with the 200th anniversary of the American Revolution and the 1972 moon landing, a remarkable feat also linked to Eisenhower's presidency. The design of the coin itself is a masterpiece of symbolism. On the obverse side, we see the profile of Dwight D. Eisenhower, a portrait designed by artist Frank Gasparo. The inscription Liberty runs along the top, with "In God We Trust" beneath Eisenhower's image, and 1776 to 1976 to commemorate the bicentennial. On the reverse side, the coin showcases an eagle landing on the moon, surrounded by the words United States of America and $1. This striking design was crafted by artist Dennis R. Williams and perfectly captures the spirit of the time, a nation reflecting on its past while also looking to the future. The 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar was minted in large quantities, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're all worth the same. In fact, the coin came in multiple variations, the standard copper-nickel version, as well as a 40% silver version produced for collectors. While the copper-nickel coins were made in large numbers, the silver versions were produced in limited quantities. And this is where things get interesting. Scarcity, rarity, and condition play a huge role in determining the value of a coin. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar. While most of these coins are worth only face value, that's $1, certain versions can fetch much, much more. Some of the 40% silver coins, especially those in excellent condition or with unique mint errors, can sell for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. But there's one coin in particular that has captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike. The 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar in mint condition, with special error varieties, has been known to sell for prices in the range of $99,276. How does a coin that originally sold for just $1 become worth nearly $100,000? It's all about rarity, condition, and the story behind the coin. Coins with unique flaws, such as off-center strikes or double die errors, are particularly valuable. So, how can you tell if your Eisenhower dollar is worth more than just $1? The key is to check for certain minting errors and examine the coin's condition. Look for things like doubled lettering, unusual strikes, or any visible imperfections that could indicate rarity. Coins in mint state condition, meaning they have no signs of wear and tear, are the most valuable. So, if you happen to find a 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar in perfect shape, you might be sitting on a small fortune. If you think your Eisenhower dollar might be worth more than its face value, the next step is to get it appraised by a professional. You can visit a local coin shop or reach out to online auction houses and dealers. But remember, the market for rare coins can fluctuate, and the condition of the coin is the most important factor when determining its value. The 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower $1 coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of America's history and a treasure for collectors. Whether you've got one of these coins tucked away in your collection or you're looking to start one, it's always worth taking a closer look to see if you might be holding a piece of history worth far more than its original value. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a coin collector or even just a curious history buff, today's video is going to blow your mind. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1971 Eisenhower dollar coin, a piece of American history that, believe it or not, could be worth a fortune today. In this video, we'll talk about the history behind the Eisenhower dollar, what makes the 1971 edition so special, and how it went from being just another circulating coin to potentially worth over $76,000. Yes, you heard that right, $76,262 to be exact. Let's get into it. The Eisenhower dollar was first introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States. Eisenhower, a World War II hero and a prominent figure in American politics, passed away in 1969. In recognition of his legacy, Congress decided to issue a new dollar coin bearing his likeness. Before the Eisenhower dollar, the United States had used the peace dollar, which had been in circulation up until 1935. The Eisenhower dollar was part of a larger move by the U.S. government to reintroduce a dollar coin into circulation after a long hiatus. The 1971 coin was designed by Frank Gasparo, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. The obverse of the coin features an iconic portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, facing left. Above his head is the word Liberty, and the year 1971 is below it. To the right of Eisenhower's face, you'll find the words, "In God We Trust." The coin's design is bold and straightforward, a reflection of Eisenhower's no-nonsense leadership style. On the reverse of the coin, you'll see an image of the Apollo 11 moon landing, which was another huge historical moment in 1969 that marked the first time humans walked on the moon. The reverse features an eagle landing on the moon's surface, with Earth in the background. The design reflects the era's space race and the U.S. pride in its achievements in space exploration. Surrounding this design are the words, United States of America, e pluribus unum, and the coin's denomination, $1. Now, here's the million-dollar question. What makes the 1971 Eisenhower dollar so special, and why is it worth so much today? The truth is, the value of the 1971 coin is primarily driven by its rarity, the condition of the coin, and some specific minting errors that make certain versions of the coin far more valuable than others. First, let's talk about rarity. In 1971, the U.S. Mint produced millions of Eisenhower dollars, and most of these coins were made for everyday use, meaning they didn't hold much value after being circulated. However, there are a few exceptions. The most important factor in the 1971 Eisenhower dollar's worth comes from error coins, drastically change a coin's value. A specific type of error on a 1971 coin known as the double die, or repunched mint mark, error makes certain coins incredibly rare. These coins feature a noticeable doubling effect on the mint mark or date, which adds considerable value. Now, let's talk about the current market value. The typical Eisenhower dollar, even one from 1971, isn't worth much beyond face value unless it's in excellent condition or has one of those rare minting errors. But for a double die error coin, the value can skyrocket. In 2023, a 1971 Eisenhower dollar with the DDO, double die obverse, error was sold for a staggering $76,262 at an auction. Yes, over $76,000 for a coin that most people wouldn't give a second glance to. This specific coin was graded in near mint condition, and its era was so distinct that it stood out from all the others produced in that year. So, how can you identify a 1971 Eisenhower dollar that could be worth tens of thousands of dollars? Let's break it down. Examine the mint mark. The mint mark is located just below the date on the coin. If you notice any doubling or a faint secondary mint mark, that could indicate a valuable error coin. Use a magnifying glass or a coin loupe to inspect this area closely. Check for doubling on the date and inscriptions. Look carefully at the date and the words, Liberty, or In God We Trust. If you see a blurry or double outline of any of these letters or numbers, it could be a double die error. Coin condition. The higher the coin's grade, the more valuable it will be. Coins that have been kept in pristine condition, away from heavy circulation, will command higher prices. A proof coin or a coin with minimal wear can be worth significantly more than a heavily worn one. As with all coins, the value of the 1971 Eisenhower dollar can fluctuate. However, with the increasing interest in numismatics, the study and collection of coins, more people are looking for rare and historic coins like these. If you have one of these coins in your collection, it's important to keep it safe and have it appraised by a professional if you think you have something special. So, there you have it. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar is more than just a simple piece of U.S. currency, it's a potential gold mine. Whether you're a collector or just stumbled upon one of these coins in your pocket change, always check for those rare minting errors. You never know, you could have a small fortune in your hands. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history and value of the 1971 Eisenhower dollar, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more fascinating coin stories and history. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or if you have any questions about your own collection. Until next time, happy collecting! Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting, with a special focus on one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar. Now, you might think this coin is just another forgotten relic of the past, but did you know that one of these coins could be worth up to $45,899 today? That's right. This coin might just be hiding in your collection, or even in your change jar at home. Stick with us as we explore the history, the value, and how you can find out if you have one of these rare coins in your possession. Let's get started. To understand why the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is so valuable, we first need to look at its history. The Eisenhower dollar was first minted in 1971, following the decision by Congress to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, who served from 1953 to 1961. Eisenhower was a well-known military leader, serving as Supreme Commander of the Allied Expeditionary Force during World War II and later as the President during a crucial period in the Cold War. The design of the Eisenhower dollar is unique and iconic. The obverse side features a bust of President Eisenhower, designed by artist Frank Gasparo. The reverse shows an eagle landing on the moon, a tribute to the Apollo 11 moon landing in 1969, an event that had a profound impact on America's space program and national pride. The reverse design was meant to celebrate the nation's technological achievements and the space race, which were central themes of Eisenhower's presidency. It's also the first U.S. coin to feature the moon landing on its reverse side, making it a special part of American numismatic history. In 1972, the U.S. Mint released Eisenhower dollars in 3 distinct types, the clad coin and 2 silver varieties. The clad version was made of a copper-nickel mixture, while the silver coins were composed of 40% silver. While these coins were minted in large numbers, it's the rarity and condition of some specific versions that make them so valuable today. The silver variety, while rarer, is the most sought after among collectors. And here's where things get interesting. Although millions of Eisenhower dollars were minted in 1972, certain variations and errors make some of them worth far more than others. For example, a A 1972 S-Type II silver dollar with proof quality can be worth a small fortune if it is in mint condition. Let's talk about the mintages and the different types. In 1972, the Mint released 3 versions of the Eisenhower dollar, one from the Philadelphia Mint, one from the Denver Mint, and another from the San Francisco Mint. The coins from the Philadelphia and Denver mints were produced in high quantities, but the ones minted at San Francisco, particularly the proof coins, were much more limited. So, what makes the 1972 Eisenhower dollar worth up to $45,899? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and errors. The most valuable version is the 1972 Type II proof coin from the San Francisco Mint. But there's more. One of the biggest stories around this coin is the 1972 double die error, which occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once, resulting in a noticeable duplication of the features. Collectors go crazy for this kind of error, as it makes the coin far rarer and more valuable. A well-preserved double-die 1972 Eisenhower dollar can fetch up to $45,899 in auctions, depending on its condition and how well it's preserved. Now, grading is key in determining a coin's value. Coins are rated on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better quality. A coin in mint state 65 or higher is often where you'll see those big-ticket numbers, especially for rare errors. When it comes to these 1972 Eisenhower dollars, the condition is everything. Currently, the market value for a standard 1972 Eisenhower dollar is fairly modest, around $1.50 to $2 for a regular coin in circulation. But if you have one of the rare varieties or error coins, you could be holding on to a hidden treasure. The 1972 double die error coin is where the big money is, with some coins being sold at auction for over $40,000. In fact, in recent years, a 1972 S-proof Type II Eisenhower dollar sold for over $45,000, setting a new record in the numismatic world. So how do you identify if your coin is worth that much? First, check the mint mark. If it's an S, you're off to a good start. Next, inspect the quality of the coin. Is it free from scratches, dents, or wear? A coin in pristine condition is always more valuable. And lastly, examine the coin for any errors like the double die or off-center strikes. If you find something unusual, you might just have a rare gem on your hands. Now, for all you aspiring collectors and investors out there, here are a few tips to help you build your collection or even cash in on a rare 1972 Eisenhower dollar. First, educate yourself on the different types and varieties. Get a good coin guide, or consult online resources and professional coin dealers. And when it comes to buying or selling, always make sure to have the coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These companies will give you an official rating, which can significantly affect the value. If you're looking to sell your rare coins, consider attending specialized coin auctions or reaching out to a reputable dealer. Just remember, the key to getting top dollar is to find that perfect balance of rarity, quality, and demand. So there you have it. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar is far more than just a dollar coin. It's a part of American history and a potential treasure worth thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep an eye on those rare finds, as you never know when you might discover a coin that's worth a small fortune. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming coin-related content. And if you think you have a rare 1972 Eisenhower dollar, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to dive deep into a coin that has fascinated collectors for decades, the 1974 D Eisenhower $1 coin. If you've got one of these stashed away in your collection or hidden in a jar of loose change, you'll want to stick around because this coin has a story to tell, and it's worth a lot more than you might think, up to $71,299 in some cases. But before we get into its current market value, let's rewind and take a look at the fascinating history of this coin and how it ended up being so valuable. Trust me, You won't want to miss this. The Eisenhower dollar was introduced in 1971, created to honor the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower, who led the country during the 1950s. After his death in 1969, the U.S. Mint decided it was time for a new dollar coin to commemorate his legacy. The coin's design features an image of President Eisenhower on the obverse, that's the head side, and on the reverse, we see an eagle landing on the moon, which is a tribute to the Apollo 11 mission, one of the greatest achievements in American history. The reverse design, created by artist Frank Gasparo, was a nod to the historic moon landing in 1969, symbolizing American progress and achievement. The coin itself was made of a copper-nickel alloy, weighing 22.68 grams and measuring 38.1 millimeters in diameter. Eisenhower dollar refers to the Denver Mint, which was responsible for producing these coins. In 1974, the U.S. Mint struck over 40 million Eisenhower dollars. But what makes the 1974 D so special, and why is it worth so much today? Well, it's a combination of factors, including its rarity, condition, and the fact that collectors have become more interested in these coins in recent years. One of the main reasons the 1974 D Eisenhower coin is so valuable is its rarity, particularly in higher grades. You see, while millions of these coins were minted, many of them were heavily circulated, which means most of them are not in great condition today. But the key to determining a coin's worth is its grade. A coin is graded based on its condition, from poor to mint state or proof. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. In fact, a 1974 D Eisenhower dollar in perfect, uncirculated condition can fetch an incredible amount on the market. Coins that are graded as MS-65 or higher are considered premium, and in recent years, these coins have skyrocketed in value. In some cases, the value of a 1974 D Eisenhower dollar in exceptional condition has reached up to $71,299. Yes, you heard that right, $71,299. So why has the value of this coin surged? Well, a big part of it comes down to the growing popularity of coin collecting and the increasing demand for high-quality, historical coins. The Eisenhower dollar wasn't as popular in the years immediately after it was minted, but as the decades went by, collectors began to recognize its significance, both as a tribute to Eisenhower and as a part of American history. The demand for these coins in excellent condition started to rise, and with that demand, the prices followed. Additionally, the fact that many of these coins were used heavily in circulation means there are fewer examples in pristine condition today. This makes those few high-grade examples even more valuable to collectors and investors alike. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1974 D Eisenhower dollar and wonder if it's worth something, there are a few things to look out for. First, check the coin's condition. Look for any signs of wear or scratches, especially on the details of President Eisenhower's face and the eagle on the reverse. The higher the detail, the better the grade, and the higher the value. Coins that are graded as MS-65 or higher typically fetch the best prices. To get an accurate grade, it's best to have the coin professionally graded by a trusted service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Once graded, you'll have a clearer idea of its value in the market. As of today, a 1974 D Eisenhower dollar in MS-65 condition can fetch as much as $71,299 at the right auction or from a serious collector. But even coins in lower grades can still be worth quite a bit. Coins that are in uncirculated or proof-like conditions can still sell for hundreds of dollars or more, depending on their exact grade. If you think you have a coin like this, it's definitely worth getting it appraised. If you're ready to sell, there are plenty of ways to do so. You can list your coin with reputable auction houses, visit local coin dealers, or even use online platforms like eBay to reach a wide audience of potential buyers. So there you have it. The 1974 D Eisenhower dollar, a coin that started out as a simple tribute to a great American president, is now one of the most sought-after coins in the market. If you have one of these coins in your collection, it might be worth more than you think. up to $71,299 if you're lucky. But remember, the value comes down to condition, rarity, and demand. So, check your coin collection carefully, get it graded if necessary, and who knows? You could be sitting on a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin tips and numismatic news. See you in the next video. Hey, coin collectors and history enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're uncovering the mystery and value behind the 1977 Eisenhower $1 coin. Is there really a version of this coin worth $55,000? Stick around, because you might just learn something that could make you a fortune. The Eisenhower dollar, or Ike dollar, was minted from 1971 to 1978. It was named after Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a five-star general in World War II. But that's not all. On the reverse side of the coin, we have an iconic image of an eagle landing on the moon, commemorating the Apollo 11 moon landing. It's a symbol of America's leadership in space exploration and a tribute to its late president. Now, let's talk specifically about the 1977 Eisenhower dollar. These coins were struck in large numbers at the Philadelphia and Denver mints for general circulation. A total of over 34 million coins were minted at Philadelphia and 32 million at Denver. Unlike earlier Ike dollars, the 1977 versions were not issued in 40% silver. They were made of a copper-nickel-clad composition. So, at face value, they're worth just $1. So, why would a 1977 Eisenhower dollar be worth $55,000? The answer lies in rarity and condition. Most 1977 Ike dollars are heavily circulated and show a lot of wear, but collectors prize coins in pristine condition. If you have a coin graded by a professional service, like PCGS or NGC, and it achieves a high grade, like MS-68 or higher, you've hit the jackpot. In 2014, a PCGS-certified 1977 Eisenhower dollar and MS-68 sold at auction for $55,000. That's right, a single coin. Here are the factors that determine the value of a 1977 Eisenhower dollar. Condition: coins with no scratches, dings, or wear are much more valuable. Mint mark: look for the mint mark just above the date. Coins from the Denver Mint, Mark D, are generally more common, but high-grade examples from both mints can fetch a premium. Errors: some coins have unique mint errors, like doubled dies or off-center strikes. These can significantly boost their value. Rarity of grade: for the 1977 Eisenhower dollar, achieving a grade of MS-68 or higher is incredibly rare, making those coins extremely valuable. Here's how to see if your Eisenhower dollar might be a hidden treasure. Inspect your coin, look for sharp details and a clean, glossy surface. Weigh it. A standard Ike dollar should weigh about 22.68 grams. Significant differences could indicate an error. Consider grading. If your coin looks flawless, consider sending it to a professional grading service for certification. So, what's the market value of a 1977 Eisenhower dollar today? For circulated coins, the value is often just face value, $1. But for coins in mint-state condition, the value increases dramatically. MS-65 coins can sell for $15 to $25, while MS-66 examples may fetch $100 or more. And, as we mentioned earlier, the Holy Grail, MS-68, can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. The 1977 Eisenhower dollar might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but under the right circumstances, it can be worth a small fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about coins, it's always worth checking your change and keeping an eye out for rare gems. Who knows, you might just have a $55,000 coin hiding in your collection. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin collecting tips and stories. Drop a comment below if you've got an Eisenhower dollar or if you want me to cover another rare coin in a future video. Until next time, happy hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to Rare Coins Revealed, the channel where we dive deep into the history, value, and hidden gems of collectible coins. Today, we're talking about an incredibly valuable and historical coin, the 1978 Eisenhower $1 coin. Believe it or not, one of these coins was recently sold for a staggering $66,777. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around to learn all about the history, what makes this coin so rare, and how you can determine if you have one worth thousands sitting in your collection. The Eisenhower dollar, or Ike dollar as collectors call it, was introduced in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a five-star general during World War II. The coin also commemorates the Apollo 11 moon landing, making it a symbol of both American leadership and innovation. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar was the final year of the series, as the coin was replaced by the smaller and more practical Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. Eisenhower dollars were struck from 1971 to 1978, and they're known for their large size, bold design, and hefty feel compared to modern coins. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse, you'll see a striking portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparo. The reverse features an eagle landing on the moon, holding an olive branch, an iconic tribute to the Apollo 11 mission. Around the edge, you'll find the usual inscriptions: E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and the denomination $1. Now, here's a fun fact. While most Eisenhower dollars were made from a copper-nickel clad composition, there were also special 40% silver versions struck for collectors. However, the 1978 coins were only made in copper-nickel. So, what made one 1978 Eisenhower dollar sell for an incredible $66,777? The answer lies in its condition and grade. This coin was certified by PCGS as a mint state 67+, an almost perfect condition, with flawless surfaces and sharp details. To put this in perspective, most Eisenhower dollars from 1978 show significant wear or have minor imperfections due to their wide circulation. Coins graded this high are exceedingly rare. Out of millions minted, only a tiny fraction are preserved in pristine condition. If you're lucky enough to have a 1978 Eisenhower dollar, here's what to look for: mint mark, check for a small D on the reverse, below the olive branch. This indicates it was minted in Denver. Condition: the higher the grade, the better. Look for coins with no scratches, wear, or discoloration. Professional grading: coins graded by PCGS or NGC in mint state 67 or higher are the ones fetching big bucks. If your coin is in excellent condition, it might be worth sending it to a grading service for authentication and certification. Now let's talk about current market values. While the record-breaking $66,777 coin was an exceptional case, even average high-grade Eisenhower dollars can bring in hundreds or thousands of dollars. Here's a quick breakdown. Circulated coins: $1 to $3 mint state 65, $25 to $50 mint state 67, $1,500 to $2, 500 mint state 67+. Potentially tens of thousands of dollars. The key takeaway? Rarity and grade are everything in the world of coin collecting. If you're serious about collecting Eisenhower dollars or any rare coins, here are a few tips. Handle with care. Always use gloves to avoid leaving fingerprints. Proper storage. Store coins in protective holders to prevent scratches and tarnish. Do your research. Learn about mint marks, die varieties, and grading standards. Stay updated. Follow auction results and market trends to spot opportunities. Remember, the coin collecting market can be unpredictable, but rare finds like this prove that the hunt is worth it. Who knew a coin originally worth just $1 could sell for over $66,000? It just goes to show the incredible stories and value hidden in our change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Rare Coins Revealed, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Have you checked your collection for a 1978 Eisenhower dollar? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting and may you strike gold, or in this case, silver. Hey there, coin collectors and history buffs. Have you ever heard of a coin that's as much a piece of American history as it is a collector's dream? Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1974 Eisenhower $1 coin. A coin that, believe it or not, can be worth an astonishing $34,888 in today's market. Buckle up, because we're going to explore its history, why it's so valuable, and how you could potentially find one of these treasures. History of the Eisenhower dollar coin. First, let's talk about the Eisenhower dollar itself. This coin was introduced in 1971 to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a hero of World War II. It was also a tribute to the Apollo 11 moon landing, featuring an eagle landing on the moon on the reverse side of the coin. Pretty epic, right? The Eisenhower dollar was the first large-sized dollar coin produced since the peace dollar ended its run in 1935. Made of copper nickel for general circulation and 40% silver for collectors, the coin wasn't particularly popular at the time. But fast forward to today, and certain versions of this coin have become highly sought after by collectors. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar, what makes it special? So, what's the deal with the 1974 Eisenhower dollar? On the surface, it might look like any other coin from the era. But not all coins are created equal. There are two main factors that can make a 1974 Eisenhower dollar incredibly valuable: rarity and condition. Rarity. The 1974 Eisenhower dollars were minted in large numbers, but certain versions, such as rare proofs or those with unique minting errors, are extremely scarce. Some coins were struck with unusual clarity or feature distinctive die errors that make them stand out. Condition. Coin grading is a huge factor. Coins graded at the highest levels, such as MS-68 or above, can command sky-high prices because they are pristine, virtually untouched by wear and tear. Why is this coin worth $34,888? Now let's address the big question. Why is a 1974 Eisenhower dollar worth $34,888? Well, this jaw-dropping value was recorded in a recent auction for a specimen that was graded MS-68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. This coin was flawless, with exceptional detail and no visible imperfections under magnification. Its rarity and immaculate condition created a bidding war among collectors, driving up the price to over $34,000. These high-grade coins are almost impossible to find in circulation, making them the crown jewels of any collection. How to identify and value your Eisenhower dollar? Wondering if you have a hidden gem in your collection? Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark. Coins minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S, can vary in value. San Francisco coins are usually proof or silver-clad. Inspect the condition. Coins in mint state or proof condition are much more valuable. Look for sharp details and minimal scratches. Look for errors. Error coins, such as double dies or off-center strikes, can significantly increase the value. If you think your coin might be valuable, consider having it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. Current market value of Eisenhower dollars. Aside from the ultra-rare $34,888 example, most 1974 Eisenhower dollars aren't worth quite as much. Common circulated coins, typically worth face value or a little more. High-grade uncirculated coins can fetch $5 to $50. Rare proofs or error coins, $1,000 and up. Depending on rarity and condition. It's worth noting that the market for rare coins has been booming lately, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces of history. If you're looking to start or expand your collection, here are a few tips. Research before you buy. Always verify the authenticity and grade of a coin before making a purchase. Store your coins properly. Use protective holders or albums to prevent damage. Network with collectors. Join online forums or local clubs to learn more and find great deals. Who knows? Maybe you'll uncover a hidden treasure like the $34,888 Eisenhower dollar. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories and collecting tips. And let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin in your collection? Until next time, keep hunting for history. Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of one of the most intriguing coins in U.S. history, the 1875 trade dollar. Not only does it have a rich history, but some examples have sold for jaw-dropping amounts, over $31,000 in today's market. Let's explore its origins, why it's so valuable, and what makes this coin such a prized piece in the numismatic world. To understand the 1875 trade dollar, we have to go back to the 19th century. By the mid-1800s, global trade was booming, especially with China and other Asian markets. The US needed a coin that could compete with the popular silver coins of the time, like the Spanish 8 reals and the Mexican peso. Enter the trade dollar. First minted in 1873, this coin was specifically designed to facilitate trade in the East. It weighed 420 grains of silver, making it slightly heavier than the standard US dollar, ensuring it would stand out in international markets. Designed by William Barber, the trade dollar features Lady Liberty seated on a bale of goods, symbolizing America's economic strength. She extends an olive branch toward the ocean, a gesture of peace and international commerce. The reverse shows an eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, surrounded by the coin's weight and silver content, 420 grains, 900 fine. What's not to love about this design? It's classic, it's bold, and it's a piece of American history. But why is the 1875 version particularly valuable? Let's find out. Rarity and value of the 1875 trade dollar. The 1875 trade dollar stands out for several reasons. First, it was minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Carson City. Each mint produced varying quantities, and that rarity affects their value today. Philadelphia mint, moderate mintage; San Francisco mint, high mintage; Carson City mint, low mintage equals scarcity. Voiceover, narrating. Coins from the Carson City Mint are particularly sought after due to their limited production and the mint's historical significance during the Wild West era. Combine that with condition, and you've got a recipe for big bucks. Now let's talk numbers. Recently, an 1875 trade dollar in pristine condition, graded MS66 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, sold for an eye-watering $31,200 at auction. What makes a coin like this worth so much? The key factors include rarity, condition, and demand. Coins graded MS65 or higher are incredibly rare, and serious collectors are willing to pay a premium for top-tier examples. Key factors that affect value: mint mark. Carson City coins are the most valuable. Grade: mint state. MS coins fetch the highest prices. Historical significance: it's a coin from the heart of America's trading history. Segment 5, Tips for Collectors. So, how can you get your hands on one of these? Well, unless you're lucky enough to stumble upon one in Grandma's attic, you'll likely have to buy one from an auction or a reputable dealer. But beware, counterfeits are out there. Get coins authenticated by PCGS or NGC. Look for clear mint marks and sharp details. Research auction history for price trends. Voiceover, narrating. Always consult with experts and invest in high-quality storage to preserve your coin's value. The 1875 trade dollar isn't just a coin, it's a piece of history, a work of art, and a testament to America's role in global trade. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, owning one of these is like holding a piece of the past. Who wouldn't want that? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful. Subscribe for more deep dives into rare coins and collectibles. Until next time, happy collecting! Have you ever wondered how a humble $1 coin could end up being worth an astonishing $41,000 today? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the history, rarity, and value of the legendary 1880 Morgan silver dollar, a coin with a story as rich as its value. The story begins in the late 19th century, a time when America was recovering from the turbulence of the Civil War, and the economy was booming. In 1878, the U.S. Mint introduced a new silver dollar coin, the Morgan dollar, named after its designer, George T. Morgan. The Morgan silver dollar was not just currency, it was a symbol of America's industrial rise, its expansion westward, and the newfound wealth of silver discovered in the Nevada mines, particularly the Comstock lode. The 1880 edition of the Morgan dollar was part of this celebrated series and remains one of its most iconic coins. So, what sets the 1880 Morgan dollar apart from others? First, let's talk about its design. On the obverse, you'll find a striking portrait of Lady Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap, symbolizing freedom. On the reverse, an eagle with outstretched wings clutches an olive branch and arrows, a powerful emblem of peace and strength. Why? Carson City, Nevada, was a small mint with limited production, making its coins rarer. Even more fascinating is the fact that many 1880 Morgan dollars from Carson City feature unique die varieties, slight changes made during production. One famous variety is the 1880/79cc overdate, where traces of the earlier year's date are visible under the 1880 engraving. This kind of error adds tremendous value for collectors. Next, we need to talk about coin grading. A coin's condition can skyrocket its value. The 1880 Morgan dollar is graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS 65 or higher, mint state, being the most desirable for collectors. To give you an idea, an 1880 Morgan dollar in circulated condition might fetch $50 to $300. But an uncirculated MS 65 Carson City coin? That's where we hit the $41,000 jackpot. It's all about those pristine details, original luster, and zero signs of wear. Why is this coin worth so much today? In recent years, the market for rare coins has exploded, driven by passionate collectors and investors seeking alternative assets. In a 2023 auction, an MS 65 graded 1880cc Morgan dollar sold for $41,000, a testament to its rarity and condition. And this isn't an isolated case. High-quality Morgan dollars from other years have also seen similar spikes in value. It's no wonder that collectors call the Morgan dollar series the crown jewel of American numismatics. But before you start hunting for one of these valuable coins, a word of caution: fakes are everywhere. To ensure authenticity, always buy from reputable dealers and look for coins certified by grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Their tamper-proof holders and certificates guarantee that you're getting the real deal. The 1880 Morgan silver dollar is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history, a testament to the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint, and a treasure for collectors worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey, this iconic coin reminds us of the incredible stories hidden in our pocket change. Do you own an 1880 Morgan dollar? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and market updates.